Hey everybody, welcome to Art Talk Tuesday. My name is Jackie G and I'm with Gwartzman's Art Supplies here in Toronto. I always say I think we're in the best of the neighborhoods in Toronto. We're between Chinatown and Kensington Market. So if you're ever in the downtown area or if you're visiting Toronto for the first time, please stop in and say hi. There's lots to see around here. I want to say hi to everybody in case I don't get to or remember to during our talk. I know that we have a lot of people tune in all across, I was going to say just North America, but I've noticed that we do get people watching us from all over the place now. So welcome. So nice to have so many of you tuning in. If you have any questions while I'm speaking, please feel free to write in. We'll do our best to answer it while I'm on. Otherwise, we can try and get back to you. You can always drop us a line either through Instagram, Facebook, any type of social media, also through our website or directly through our customer service. So welcome. There's always lots for me to talk about, and obviously I've left out a lot of things on the table today. There's a whole theme going, and of course if I could, I would probably spend the whole day talking to you about art materials, but that's what I can do when you come in to visit. You can also chat with any of our staff. Happy to talk to you about all the materials or what you do with your materials, which is always great. Things that I wanted to tell you about this coming Friday, I do have another special talk. So that is Friday, October the 28th at 2:30 p.m. We are going to be having a chat with Alexandra. If you follow her on Instagram, it's Alexandra's Art Insanity. It should be a very interesting talk. We met when we had our Schminke visit, and she was here for the demo. I'm not going to give you any hints on what she does with her product. I'm going to leave that for our chat on Tuesday and again Friday, I should say, and that's at 2:30 in the afternoon. I know I had promised that we were going to do a big reveal on a new product that we have, and I have to tell you, I'm just really, really excited, but we have to wait another week. We got to be patient. So next Tuesday, we'll be making the big reveal on the new products that we have here now, and I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. So I'm looking forward to next Tuesday. Not that I don't look forward to every Tuesday, but next Tuesday is going to be the big reveal on what we have in stock, and I think you'll all be very excited about it. If you haven't checked out our Instagram lately, we've had some really good videos from Kuretake. They've given some very nice demonstrations on a lot of their pens, especially since it's Inktober for a lot of people. We call it Arttober here because we like to incorporate everything in the arts, but Inktober is on, so check out our Instagram, and you can also find all of our talks and demos and everything else on YouTube. So if you check out our YouTube, you can see a lot of the things that we're posting. There's always going to be more that's going up, whether it be my chats or any of the talks that we have, any of the guests that come in, anything that we think that you would find interesting on your technique or something in the product ranges that you're not familiar with that I think you would find really interesting. And also, please, if you do follow us on Instagram, or if you're following us for the first time, like us. It helps with our logarithm and how to get noticed, and we certainly want everybody to know about all the great materials that we carry and that and the companies that we represent, because there are some amazing ones that you are going to see today, and that's what I want to chat to you about. You can also sign up for the G-Bucks so that you get extra dollars to spend when you're shopping here in the store or online. You can check all these things out. They are all on our website, gwartzmans.com. And students, don't forget, we've always offered a student discount. So students, if you have a current student card, please, when you're in the store, bring it in and show it to the staff, and that way you qualify for any discounts that are appropriate for you. Don't forget. So I put out a lot of stuff on the table, And there's a reason for it. I found recently, believe it or not, I have seen ads already for the holidays, and I started to think about, how we all get caught up with labels and things that we need to, be aware of, or what we should wear on a t-shirt or carry in a bag, or, everything is related to a brand. And art materials are no different. We are all related to brands. Many of them have been around for a very long time. Some are relatively new on the market. That's the one great thing about the internet. You've all been able to access and see products from all over the world, which used to be our job to bring it into you to get noticed. And I have to say, for many years, it was often very difficult because we would find all these great products, but because there wasn't access or ways for us to show it to you, you relied on us to tell you how fantastic they are, which they always were. And one thing I always like to point out, we've been in art materials for over 50 years, and we stand behind the products that we carry. That is something that we've always maintained, and continue to do that. So when you come in, there's a reason why everything is in our store. That's probably why you don't see every brand in our store. I like to curate. I like to be careful. I like to know the company. I like to make sure it's, if it could be a family business, I love working with family businesses. If it's a company that I think our customers would really like, we test it out, we try it. I rely on our customers to tell us about, product that is available and something that we should be looking at. So I started to think about the cost of things with labels on it. So, you can go into a store and you can buy a pair of shoes now that's got a label on it, and it's going to set you back a lot of money. It's the same thing with anything that we wear, any appliances that we buy, anything for your home. Art materials, to me, are a little bit different. And I say that because you can always get something that is great, that is amazing, that is high quality, and it doesn't set you back a lot of money. A lot of materials are made to last a long time. And of course, if you look after them, they will last even longer. But they are often worth the investment because the return is not only for the quality of the product that you're going to use, it's also that if you're looking to create a piece and ultimately you want to sell it, you want to be able to say to that customer that's looking at your work, I used really good product. I stand behind what I'm using. That confidence also relates to the consumer or the person that's looking at your work. I think it works both ways. You feel really great about it. Now, we carry different ranges of product, and of course there are some that are less expensive. I have no problem telling you that a lot of them are amazing, and you should look at them, but it's also great to look at other things that you can incorporate, or if you're looking to give it a gift to someone who's starting out, or someone who's looking to try something for the first time, you don't have to spend a lot of money to make that gift really fantastic. So everything that I put out here on the table is probably, with the exception of maybe one or two, I will say under the $300 range. Now, everything I put out are sets. The sets right now are just easier for me to grab to show you about all the different things that we have. Of course, there are individual products which will really make the pricing a lot less expensive, but having that one thing that you can, add to your studio, and I see lots of pictures of studio, so I know all the product that you have, and a lot of them are quite extensive. Having something that you can add that is going to really make you feel good about more about what you're doing, or just help you in, adding a quality brush or a pastel or a quality paint. So that being said, I want to tell you about some of the brands that are exclusive to us. There are other brands here that, of course, I've put out, which are to me amazing, and I can tell you the stories about everything. And a lot of them have such great history. So we represent some exclusive lines, and they are from many different countries. One of the ones that we represent, which is an artist quality, is Roman Small. So if you're looking at watercolors, and I know a lot of you are testing out watercolors now, and I'll get to some of the other products in a second. Roman Small is from Poland. He is an amazing guy. We have all kinds of new sets coming in. His paint is so affordable, it's like crazy. And it's really something that if you're looking to try watercolor, his packaging is not fancy. He is not like that. He spends his time investing in the product itself. I know you've seen a few people working with these online, so it's certainly something that you should take a look at. Check him out, Roman Szmal, Szmal. He's got some great sets. We do have a lot of followers of his products for urban sketching, so check them out. I'm not going to say a lot about each one. You can always ask us questions in the store. We also have Tintoretto from Italy. So I'll just close the box so you can see it. So this is Tintoretto, and we carry a beautiful line of brushes, sets, all kinds of things that they make. This happens to be one of their travel sets. Now this is a Kolinsky sable. It is harder to get Kolinsky nowadays, and a lot of people are switching to synthetic, but while we are still able to stock them, we will bring a lot of them in. There are customers that still want them. They're very reasonably priced, but they do make beautiful brushes. We've done so many demos with them and shown you how they work. I can't wait to show you a few more that will be coming up in the next few weeks. We also have, what else do I have here that we brought in? We have a couple other things that are arriving, not exclusive to us, but I do want to show you because I think we should all be looking at products that are made in Canada. We do stock the Beam paints. They're made in Manitoulin Island with the Nong Beam. She's been our guest several times. I don't always have the same sets in stock. There are ones that we can always get. Some are new. They're ever changing. We did bring in a couple gift sets for the holiday season, but I just wanted to show you how they're packaged. They're absolutely beautiful, and a lot of her products, I would say all of her products, are environmentally friendly, and they're not expensive to introduce someone and give a really nice gift, as I say, also for a studio. And I also wanted to show you, again, Stone Ground watercolors made in Regina, Saskatchewan. Now, what I didn't grab, and another thing that I just wanted to tell you, aside from how great they are, the trend. So trends are for watercolors. The other trend that we're moving into, which I think we have out here, gosh, I grabbed so much stuff, I don't even remember where I put it. Anyways, another trend is gouache. Gouache is very big. The idea of something going down flat, something that is matte, that is gouache. Acrylic gouache, if you're looking at any of the Winsor Newton gouache, the Flash product that we have from Lefranc Bourgeois, acrylic gouache is huge, but gouache is very, very big. We do have, I did bring it out, also So Flat, which is made by Golden. So again, a very matte product. Matte is a trend right now that we're seeing quite a bit of. Aside from me, I'm seeing a lot of trend with certain colors that I've noticed. When we're looking at colors that are running out quickly that customers are ordering a lot of, shades of red, quinacridone fuchsia, those colors are very popular, just like light blue. I see a lot of light blue shades that are very, very popular right now. Now, you always know I'm all about color, so for me, it's like, why not? You should be using a lot of color. But those are trends that we're seeing that I've noticed with color. So if you look at our shelf and certain colors are out of stock, it's probably because they're going out a little bit quicker than usual. We've seen some trends with pencils and things like that. We do have pastel pencils back in stock. I always loved pastel pencils. It's a really nice idea if you don't want to get your fingers dirty. Conte makes a really nice set, so we brought that back in. Quite excited about it. Things that I just think are a great introductory, like, animation is still very, very big. Anime, everything related to that topic. We'll be focusing on that a lot more in the future because we have a lot of great products for it. But this is a great set. And so this is an introductory set for younger people. That way it is, they've included paper and pens and just the size that, they think younger people would be attracted to it. That doesn't mean that someone isn't going to use the regular Copics and buy all the individual ones. We have all that. It's the same thing with Posca. Japanese products are very, very big, Poscas have made a huge impact on the marker industry. We used to carry so many more, but they've been extremely popular because the colors are so intense. They're really, really beautiful. So just things that I just want you to keep aware of. Now, I've been sworn not to talk about it, but of course, you know me, I always have to mention it, and I've been told I can mention it, I just can't talk about it. So we have all kinds of new Schmincke products that just arrived, hence why I'm not allowed to talk about it, but I did want to just point out, aside from the beautiful gift sets that I'm not allowed to talk about, when the international sales rep was here from Schmincke, she did talk to us about their India ink. And of course, we'll be writing about it because I don't want to say something that maybe my staff can probably pipe in and tell us about what she was talking to us about. But they make an incredible, very super black ink, and we decided to try it. So this is very new for us, adding to our line of India ink. It comes in 2 sizes, and I'll just reach for the other one. So we have both sizes that are available. Again, we'll be writing about this so that you'll be able to see the description and get a better understanding of what it's about. Just want to show you. It's just very new. Not allowed to tell you about it. And of course, because we want it, everything is just so beautiful. This is also from Schmincke. And these are their Aqua Bronze. Now, when we were shown how these work, it was unbelievable. I'm not going to even open it because this is a powder. The colors are very intense. I don't even know if you can see them through the glass. Now, you can mix these with water, and that will create a very intense metallic looking color. So it was really nice to see that you can mix them with a little bit of water and incorporate them with almost anything that you're doing, whether it be gouache, watercolor, acrylic gouache. But these are, as I say, they just arrived, so they're very, very new for us. We'll be putting up more information about it. Oh, also perfect for calligraphy. Calligraphy is also making a bit of a trend on different products that are available for calligraphy. Not only your traditional, fountain pens, which we have, but the dip pens are making a big comeback. And you can see beautiful work done with all kinds of the inks and all the different things that we have in calligraphy. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Like, I really wanted just to show you. It's just amazing to me that these days you can find amazing brands in art materials and you don't have to spend a lot of money. But I will also tell you, it's great to come to an art supply store where we can talk to you about the product, that you don't have to order something that you're not going to understand what it is or how it's used. We can tell you how it's used. We can ask questions to our suppliers if it's something that we can't answer. That to me is the best way to shop. If you're going to buy anything else, you're going to want to look, find out information about it. Same way with art materials. I strongly believe that's the way to do it. You can feel it, you can touch it, you can sometimes smell it, but really get a foundation of why you need that incorporated into your work. Michelle, are there any questions so far? No comments? No thumbs up? That was really what I wanted to talk to you about. I think that it's great to have, still the independents, the art supply retailers out there that can tell you about everything that is on the market that's available. You also know what's in it. There's a lot of product out there, and I know we're always very conscious of cost. Believe me, we are very well aware of that here. We always maintain to keep the pricing down so it's affordable for you, but at least you know what's in it. All our suppliers that we deal with have to put what's in it on the packaging, so you know that it's going to have an ASTM if it does, if it's non-toxic, what it's made with, where it's made, anything that you need to know, which is why, again, we stand behind the products that we carry. I really believe in that, and as I say, I've probably met about 95% of our suppliers, or someone that I know has met them, and that's why we have them. So I'm going to end today. I want to thank you for your time. We've got a number of people here, so I'm sure they're going to want to talk about all the things that we have on the table. If you ever have any questions, again, just drop us a line. I look forward to you tuning in on Friday. Don't forget, it's me having a chat again with Alexandra's Art and Sanity. It should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Yes, we will have the big reveal. I promise I'm not putting it off again. And until then, have a great day. It's beautiful outside here in Toronto. Have a great week, and please keep on creating. Bye-bye for now.